Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is so good to be back for another video this week, and we were able to surprise my mom for her birthday. So I don't know if you remember, but back at Christmas, the 28th is my mom's birthday. She turned 70. I think I posted the video where she rode the bull. I'll link that up there if you haven't seen it. It's kind of funny. She's awesome. And so my brother and I were trying to decide what we wanted to get her for her birthday. And so we thought it best that it'd be a big family group event because she doesn't really like surprise parties and stuff. So it needed to be something that just our immediate families could do. And so my mom is a retired music teacher. She's also a classically trained pianist from college. And so she still plays for all the local high school and college, junior college musicals there. And so we knew we wanted to do some type of musical event. This morphed into several things. We looked at Enterprise Center in St. Louis. We looked at the Fox to see what was playing. Ultimately, we settled on the St. Louis Symphony because she's never been to the Symphony before. She has been to the Fox, but not the Symphony. And so the St. Louis Symphony is awesome, and they just had renovated Powell Hall, and they were going to be doing a rendition of The Wizard of Oz. So basically, they were going to broadcast The Wizard of Oz on the big screen, and then they were going to play the score. So you would hear the spoken dialogue, but the score was played by the symphony. And when I tell you, it was so amazing. They even played the part at the beginning where the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer lion comes out, and like you have that roar, but they played the music underneath of it. Oh, it gave me chills. My mom was grinning from ear to ear. Oh, she was so excited. So the first thing we did was we went to this restaurant that's about 10 minutes away from Powell Hall called the Shaved Duck. It's really good, small little place. Oh my gosh, their food is so good. So good. And so I got a little bit of footage of us driving to St. Louis. The kids love to see the arch. All the cousins could come. My brother and sister-in-law, my dad. We even dragged my dad to the symphony. That old farmer went to the symphony, so you know he loves my mom a whole lot to go sit at a symphony. But yeah, I got a little footage of us driving to St. Louis, and then I got a little bit of footage of our yummy, delicious food at the Shaved Duck. Oh my gosh, that cornbread was chef's kiss. So after we left the Shaved Duck, it was time to head on down to the symphony. Oh man, their renovations were beautiful. You are not allowed to audio record there, so obviously I wasn't trying to audio or video record there. They don't mind if you audio or video record prior to or after it's over, and they want you to share it to social media, but during, it's obviously very disrespectful to the musicians. So I got a little footage at the beginning and a little bit at the end when they were done, but otherwise I did respect their policies. It was, to say the least, it was so amazing. It's been a long time since I've been to the symphony. Since I live over here, I can go a lot more, and I used to go in college. But here lately, life's been busy, and you don't always find time to do the fun musical things like that. So it was nice to be able to take my mom. And now that I know she loved it, maybe we can go back another time and see something else. So that's what I'm going to be on the hunt for next time. So. So my family was only in town for a really quick trip because their kids have school on Monday. Lexi had school on Monday. So their kids also had school on Friday. So basically they came over Saturday afternoon and they were supposed to swim in the hotel pool. They stayed in one of the new hotels that were built here, but the hotel website advertised the pool, but apparently it wasn't finished. So they did not go swimming. But Sunday, I won't say morning, lunchtime, I guess, we went to Steak and Shake. Where my family is from, the closest Steak and Shake is like half an hour to 45 minutes. There's not a Steak and Shake in their town. They come from a small community that has some fast food restaurants, but not a ton. And so basically, anytime they come over here, they like to eat out at places they don't really have access to back home. And Steak and Shake would be one of those they don't get to go to all the time. And it's always great for the kids because Lexi loves their fries, their beef tallow fries, and their chicken tenders. So that worked out well. And then we all got milkshakes. Oh man, they're good, but they were huge. Oh my gosh. All in all, everyone had a great trip, and Lexi got to see her cousins. She was so excited. And actually, Lexi has something she wants to show you. So Lexi's finally here at the video, and she's like excited to show everyone that can see. What happened, Lex?
I lost this too.
She did. That used to be a shiny molar, actually, because it was one of the ones that had a crown on it from when she had her dental surgery. And so that, when she went to the dentist the other day, they said it was loose. We knew it was loose, and that it looked like there wasn't any root holding it on because the other tooth was pushing up. So we were like, okay, so we let her wiggle it for a couple days, and then one day she was like, man, it's really loose. So I wiggled it a bit, and then I could see blood coming out, and I'm like, I bet if I get a paper towel, I could just pull this straight up, and it will just come out. And literally just a little bit of like working it, and it came up, and it was just barely attached to the one corner, and then I just pulled it up, and it came right out, didn't it? You're so excited. She was so excited. What did the Tooth Fairy bring you? The Tooth Fairy brought Lexi $1. She's got this little pillow that one of my former associates, God rest her soul, her name was Jean. And she crochets, knits, whatever you want to say. And it's this little stuffed pillow that's in the shape of a tooth. And it's got a little pouch in the front where you put the tooth. And the Tooth Fairy can come collect it and put money in there for you. So she was excited. Did you have fun this weekend with your cousins?
Yeah.
We had lots of fun. They got to spend the night at our house, and I'm sure you got no sleep, did you? Woke up early. We're having so much fun playing. Yeah. So now I've got to schedule your orthodontist appointment sometime. I'm going to call them this week, and then we'll see when they can get us on the books. I don't know. We'll see. What, you don't want to go to the orthodontist? Are you nervous about it? Why? You afraid it's going to hurt?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Although I never had braces as a kid. I don't know, back then braces weren't as common. So I didn't have braces. But maybe I would qualify for like the adult Invisalign braces. But I know you need braces for sure. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this one. What do you want to tell everyone?
Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we upload another video. Bye!